It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Fray Bentos cheese and onion pie. It's vegetarian approved for all you vegetarians out there. Without further ado, well, it's 425 grams. Let's get it open, into the oven, see what we get. Okay, here's the pie. This one looks my best yet. I've left it even longer in the oven. It asks for between 25 and 30 minutes. I give it a full 45 minutes. And now it looks like the layers of the pastry are really cooked right the way through. Should we get the trusty knife round the edge? Oh yeah, it's even cutting easier. So I think the lesson here is when you get a pie like this is to leave it longer than they suggest. What am I gonna do now? How warm is that? Yeah, that's really warm. I'm gonna get very quickly another plate for the pie lid. Ah, yeah, look at that. Well, saying that, now it looks really good. Until, yeah, it's that, I don't know, it looks like skin or something, doesn't it? It all kind of falls apart really quickly. Right, I'm just going to flip this. Right, so what I've done, I just want to get at the cheese and onion kind of sauce for now. So there's the middle of the pie. Pie lid's cooling down. It's quite difficult. I mean, I did a couple of videos out in the conservatory, but it's December. It's really cold and horrible and wet and damp out there. So I'm in the kitchen. Right. I just can't help myself. The temptation is too much. Who doesn't lick the knife? Right. Fork. Let's try some of this kind of cheese and onion sauce. I've got quite a bit of the pastry from the side here still. I mean, I've mentioned this so many times with the previous Fray Bentos. I'll probably put them all together in a playlist. That might be the best thing to do. But I've mentioned that these pies, it's all about the lid. When on offer for £1, they're okay. It's a bit of a bargain, but anymore, you're just paying £2-3 for a crusty bit of pastry. But the pastry is good. The pastry, honestly, is really good quality. But you're soon down. There's not, I mean, oh, it's cheese and onion. I'm sure that's potato. Yeah, I'm sure I'm eating potato. Without a shadow of a doubt, that's a piece of potato. That's so effectively. Yeah, that's potato. Effectively, you're paying, if on offer for £1, it's not bad. For a small amount of, I mean, blink and you'll miss it. Have a couple of mouthfuls of that and it's gone. So if you're not a pastry fan, this is not worth it at all for you. You're buying a little bit of kind of cheese and potato and onion soup, which is quite tasty. Right. Juggling this. Like, here we go, we got it. Right. This is kind of what I'm trying to do is replicate. So you're going to fold that in half. I'm trying to replicate really how I would eat this if I wasn't filming it on camera. So grab hold of the pastry, dip it in. Oh. Oh. That was really hot. Blimey. That was like molten cheese on my face. Right, start again. I'm trying to replicate how I would eat this pie if I wasn't recording. So grab hold of the pastry. The pastry is absolutely delicious. Lots of layers on the pastry, crunchy, crispy, flaky pastry with a nice cheese and potato and onion sauce. Not bad at all. If you want to hear a more kind of, I bought them all on offer in Morrison's. They were £1 each, these Fray Bentos pies on offer. So I bought the whole range. If you want to hear me give my full explanation as to, about kind of price, if you like, about the lid, the pastry lid and the inside, then watch the Fray Bentos Just Chicken review. I go into a lot more detail. I feel for my regular viewers, if I do that all over again, you guys are going to be like, oh, you're going to be rolling your eyes, you're going to be saying the same things over and over. So more detailed kind of look into value for money, if you like, watch that video. There's more of a filling here. It's probably to do with price. They were able, because there's no meat. Meat costs money. Meat costs a lot of money. There's no chicken, there's no steak, there's no kidney. It's a bit of cheese, bit of potato, bit of onion in a sauce. So they're able to put a bit more in here. Hence if you have a look at the thumbnail of the video or the start of the video, spat it everywhere. The casing is much bigger because there's more of a filling in the middle. The meat ones, it kind of just raises a little bit. This one, because they've got more filling, it was rising quite high. Shall we? We'll do exactly the same thing then. We won't bother putting this down. This one seems to have a lot more of that kind of, have a look at the different layers of pastry. Look at that. I mean, isn't that really interesting? It's, I don't know what it's like a flabby, fatty bit of, It's blooming delicious though. I mean, the way that looks is not very kind of, it looks unedible, doesn't it? It looks like a piece of plastic, but boy is it tasty. Right. If you're looking for something filling, single person on their own, you want a big pie, you don't even need to serve it with chips or peas or whatever. Just make a pie and eat it. If you have a small family, then you'd probably need 2 pies. I reckon say your average 2.4 children, 2 adults, 2 children, you're going to need 2 pies to, I reckon, to feed a family. It's not enough. It's enough for 2 with some chips or mashed potato or something on the side, but my kids, they eat like horses. My kids would eat half of one of these and some chips and some peas or whatever quite easily. So, with the pie they'd eaten, and I think with every single Fray Bentos pie now reviewed on the channel, so check out the other flavours. I'm going to give that a rating. So we've done just steak, just chicken and bacon, steak and kidney. I think I've done a few more. I can't remember all the different flavours I've done. I've done them horrible meaty pud things they do, Fray Bentos. They're awful. Check out the review of that if you want to see me ranting about something. But this cheese and onion, that's had the most filling out of all of the Fray Bentos pies. I like the potato, I like the cheese sauce, I like the onion. That's a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!